You know how much they say a toy has like 780 hertz power.
It's a lot
Per hour. You know how much TV has?
The more you use it, the more like you
destimulated
need more.
you get.
Yeah. So it's like handy doesn't even do anything anymore. Dick does, but still.
781.
We're
talking crazy right now. We're talking crazy right now. Yeah, but we're talking really crazy.
I'm hard to please.
You know, a TV has 781 powers. Like that's a dildo has like only one less.
781 what hertz?
Yeah, it's like
Watts?
something. I looked it up one time for a joke. For a joke, I was doing research on how much power like a vibrator sends to your clitoris, like how much stimulation has, and it's like 780. It's like a little bit less than a TV. So I gotta So that's what we're competing with.
Television.
Damn.
And all the girls competing with is me imagining another girl. That's all she has to compete with. All right.
I got a little caveat. Do you think we can bring the phone forward? Is it possible?
Yeah.
But no, you're zoomed in, right? I think
it's still zoomed in. Like I have all of us in.
Good.
Like we don't look tiny. I don't know. I was trying to experiment with the way we put it.
Yeah, I was just trying to
clips. Like
do something different.
The old clips would have.
I'm trying to look tiny, man. I'd be looking big.
Oh.
Move to my house for a few months.
Oh.
You're gonna have me starving?
I'm gonna have you eating only meat and eggs.
Yeah.
I'm starving. I don't starve.
I be eating, and I be one like for me to lose weight, I have to starve myself.
You wanna see what I ate today? Let me show you what I ate today. You tell me if I'm starving.
I would be starving.
What do you eat? Let me see.
That was my lunch.
I'll still be hungry, dog.
A whole
Yes,
chicken.
Fucking chicken.
For you guys
whole
who can't
chicken.
see, he was eating chicken ass. He had the.
No, I was eating.
He had the
Chicken.
I was eating a whole chicken.
A chicken
I ate
pussy.
a whole chicken for lunch.
A chicken pussy.
I was at a
Chicken pussy.
I was at a party the other day, and
I can't fucking find the code. What the hell, bro? Sent it to you.
You sent it to me. Okay.
We're trying to get coffee right now, but we're doing a cold open, guys.
Wait, when did you do that?
This episode?
A while ago, but I'm trying to
brought
grow it
to you
again.
by water.
Okay.
This is brought to you by John
What do you
Restrepo.
think?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I
Why
dig
is
it.
it brought to you by John?
Because he messages us.
Our one
Kinda
fan
hot.
who messaged us.
I'm gonna let it grow,
John
yeah.
Restrepo. He was like, "Where y'all been at?" I was like,
John.
John messaged me too. He's like, "Yo, what's
John,
up
your
with
favorite fan, bro.
John, #1 fan. We love you.
We love you, bro.
It's brought
Shout
to you
out
by John. This episode is brought to you by John.
Brought to you,
yeah.
guest, imaginary guest, John. John, you're there. You're watching us. We love you. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you for being a true fan of all of us.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
We
And
need
now-
more. We need more of you.
Yeah, we have.
We need approximately
of
999 more of you so we can start making money.
Yeah.
So keep spreading the love, bro.
Yeah. Not even my mom listens to the podcast.
Your mom doesn't listen to
That
this?
bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Welcome to the 504 podcast. We are here with Christian, Jenny, Luis, your boy Darwin.
Gang, gang.
How you guys doing? I think we have a lot of news. We have people leaving the pod. We have people not arriving to the pod, actually. So I think from now on, it's going to be just the four of us plus guests.
All right.
Yeah.
Get used to
It's
it.
okay. I like it that way. Shit.
like it that way,
Fuck all y'all. Fuck all y'all.
Either way, we love our ex-members.
Or beep, beep, beep.
Well, we are going to be on the show together, so I don't know who's going to be on it. We got to fill out 90 minutes, so we might have we might need all the help we can get.
They'll stay
90
here. Don't worry
minutes.
about
Yeah.
this.
You got how much time you got? You got 10?
I got like 15, 20 minutes.
You got a good 11? All
I
right.
got 20 minutes.
I think I could do 50.
I can riff.
Yeah.
Riff. on
I
the
can
show?
do some crowd work. Yeah, 100%.
I'm not even going to do crowd work, and that's all I do.
What's the
I'll
crowd?
do
Isn't
it.
the crowd like cool?
But
How do we know? Where is this show at?
where is this at?
It's going to be Winter Garden. I sent you guys the message.
I don't
Yeah,
pay
I didn't pay
attention to that shit.
What do we have a
He's
group
like-
chat for?
It's all the way in October, first off.
Mm-hmm.
I book it ahead. What do you want me to do? I'll be planning. I got his
Whatever.
book for October. I got his book for December. I got his book for next.
Same
December.
shit.
I got his book for March. No, it's different shit.
You got us
Okay.
booked for March?
March 2026. We're on.
Wow. I might not be alive.
Guys, when we get
Easter
to
comedy.
1,000 followers, we're going to do a tour.
A tour?
Florida tour.
Of what?
We're gonna go. We're
it
comedy
real?
tour, bro. We're gonna go. Matter of fact, we're gonna do a show and live pod afterwards, or vice versa.
Oh, we can do a live pod. Like they do that now. They'll do live pods, and then people can sit in, and then
Yep.
we can just like talk and bullshit. Maybe do like a little Q&A.
But just John. We have a whole.
John, literally.
We have a whole
We'll have
crowd.
our number
Well,
one.
no,
John.
no. I went to the Spanish show, so I went to the
Spanish
Spanish
show?
show. Luis
Yeah.
is part of the Spanish show, and I felt like I did comedy that day. Like everyone was like talking to me. Everyone was like, "Hey, saw the podcast."
Okay.
This girl was like, "Can I take a picture with you?" I was like, "Yeah, this is weird."
Really?
Yeah.
It is super cool,
What?
man.
Darwin?
I
and
want to
that-
go to
that
the
place-
Spanish place.
They all
over,
mentioned
come
you.
over,
They all
I'll-
mentioned you.
Yeah.
When is it?
It's usually every other Wednesday. Yeah.
Is it a show in
I'm
Spanish?
like, what's
It
today?
is. It is a show in Spanish. It's very fucking well
Today's
produced.
Tuesday.
Okay.
Very well produced.
Great Spanish show.
Sometimes they bring people on stage, like they do like improv exercises,
Like
in between comedians,
Mm-hmm.
and they bring people from the crowd on stage. It's pretty fun.
And my friends watch this. Actually, my friends watch this. They're actually just a fan of Jenny. But shout out to y'all for watching this.
I'll give you free titty pics. I'm kidding. Everyone just got
I'm
so
trying to get
high.
that.
I'll do all that.
We're offering free titty pics
Do not.
for each
You guys-
follower on YouTube.
So
Not
each.
not on my titties. AI titties.
100.
No,
Nah,
it could be
her
my
titties.
titties. Fuck it, but
It'll be Darwin's titties.
My titties too.
Darwin's titties. Hell yes.
With our 1,000 subscribers getting a free titty picture from either me or Jenny.
Darwin's titty pic.
It's a,
I'm
it's
gonna
brand
be
to me, it's a
I'm gonna be
surprise.
the 1,000 subscribers so I can get both.
Oh, did we ever get to post the feed video?
No, we haven't done that yet. There's feed videos that we haven't leaked for you guys.
Yeah, y'all think this is a comedy podcast, but
This is really
it's a OF.
well, OnlyFans actually pays people to
It's
do.
actually a sex podcast, according to Darwin.
yeah.
Not me. What are you talking about? I
we
never
started
talk
talking
about sex.
vibrators. Or
That was
titty
actually
pics.
Jenny. Jenny started talking about that off camera.
Good lord. I don't know.
Is it a sex?
I was about to talk
podcast?
about food. That's what I'm gonna talk. You know what I'm a fan of.
Shit. You know what I ate today, Darwin?
What'd you eat today?
Isn't pussy
Bowl of
considered
cereal and nothing else.
What kind of cereal?
Honey Nut Cheerios.
I like Honey Nut Cheerios. You ever had the cinnamon?
Cinnamon Honey Nut Cheerios?
Yeah.
Never. Are they
It's
good?
really good. It's probably my favorite,
I've had. Is it just like Cinnamon Toast Crunch with Cheerios?
but healthy, so you feel better about yourself.
Honey Nut Cheerios is not healthy. That's
It's better for you than Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
it's better
It's
than
not
cinnamon-
good for you.
Yeah.
This guy's keto. He does keto. He eats no carbs at all.
That's great. Look at him.
Yeah, look at me, bro.
Look, he's a fucking.
There's people that
Hate
eat
them over
carbs
there.
that look
See-
better than him.
You want to see my brother? That's because I do comedy and not go to the gym.
That'd be funny if his twin brother
Right.
got like really.
Oh, my
fucking,
bro-
He's like more muscular.
He's more muscular.
More muscular. That fucking guy is ripped. Look at this.
Shout out to Handsome Luis.
Handsome Luis.
Shout out to handsome Luis.
When
I'm
they,
gonna
when they
show
were
a picture
both
of
born,
handsome
it's like
Luis
this
here in the
is
pod.
Luis. This is handsome Luis.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, look at this shit.
Oh yeah, he is jacked. Oh shit, that's crazy.
Let me see that Planet Fitness. Let me see that shit.
Look at that
I'm
shit.
jacking it. Oh wow. Holy
I'm gonna show it to the camera. And
You
then-
gotta when we do
Send that in the fucking group chat.
no when we do the when we
You.
That's my brother.
Oh,
Exactly,
shit.
right? Isn't that some shit?
it looks like AI him right. It looks like he got
him.
AI.
All right.
It's just like Lewis, but better.
Let's see. Pull your shirt
No.
open.
When we post the episode, we're
Pull
gonna
your
put that
shirt up. Let's
I'll
see.
I'll just put it in the thing. Like, don't worry about it.
He was playing with his belly. No, he was playing with his belly fat. He's not.
Let me
shaving.
send it over.
He was playing with his belly fat like before the podcast.
I was
Oh shit! Yeah, you need a shave.
Goddamn.
Why?
That'd be a quick like
No.
before and
Oh,
after
you're
though.
hairy.
Yeah, that's a manly trait.
That'd
Just
be
like the
fine.
belly.
Is your back hairy? You have a hairy back.
Uh,
You have hairy
I
shoulders.
grow a little hair on my back. I shave it.
Are you like one of those guys that have hair like right there? Oh, okay.
I do not have hair on my shoulders, but I do.
Darren,
have
you're
hair.
hairy.
I have no hair.
You
Look
have
at my
no hair?
arms.
You shave your arms.
I don't
your
shave my
arms?
arms. That's hair right there.
Bro.
I'm not hairy at all.
What the hell?
I don't even have pubic hair.
Oh my goodness.
Hey.
That for other reasons.
I do not have pubic hair. You know, if you see me
You're
naked,
hairy.
you see hair.
A little bit. I don't have back hair like that, but I have a tramp stamp of hair, and my lady fucking just loves that. Let me tell you.
Stamp.
A tramp stamp.
Yeah.
Like back
It's
here.
like a
right there,
back
like if I
push.
bend down, it's just there. It doesn't go up my back and
It's just
form
like
into
a back
tree.
push.
It's
Does she
just that
shave
little.
it for you?
No, I would. I should get her to do that though.
Why don't you?
I don't know.
That's what she's there for.
I just never think about it, and I don't think about it until like she
Just
brings it
be
up and
like,
it's like,
babe,
ew.
can you shave my back? Just like have her raise, like you know.
He says she likes it though.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I was just kidding. She hates that shit.
Oh.
But
He was
She
being
hates it, then
sarcastic.
have her shave it.
Do you guys see how it's not me that brings up sex? You guys, I want you guys to
this
be a
is
witness
not
to this.
sex. We are
This is
talking
not sex.
about
We're
hairy
talking about hair,
bags.
yeah.
We're talking about
And he's
hair.
like, you know
You
how
said tramp stamp.
you know you get bricked up when you gotta
Hair
shave your
removal.
Tramp stamp. Okay, we went from tramp stamp, and then all of a sudden Darwin thinks we're talking about sex.
There's a
He's like,
difference.
"You talk about tramp stamp? Sex?
Did you?
Ugh.
You said tramp. That's-
How often have you seen tramp stamps? Never mind.
What?
All right.
Without fucking chicks on the motorcycles, usually have
That's a fair enough.
tramp stamps. The modern tramp stamp is that boob tattoo over here.
Oh, the boob
Oh, the
tat.
underboob
Yeah,
tattoo.
yeah.
That's
That's
fire.
I
wanna get one.
20s tramp stamp,
Yeah.
100%.
An under boob.
But that's cool. That's like cultural. Like what
I
Rihanna
don't-
has
I don't like it much,
she has like
bro.
wings
And I don't
under
like
'em.
those that are like pelvis down to the leg.
pelvis on it.
Those
You know what I
either.
don't like actually? No, people are gonna hate me for this. You see this now, and girls like try to be discreet about it and cute about it. Like they have like a little ass tat, and they're like, "Yeah, you gotta be lucky to see this." I'm like, everyone's seen this. I know everyone's seen this.
What, the cherry or the kiss?
The kiss or the heart
Oh,
on
the
that.
kiss
Kiss.
one. The kiss one is
That-
like.
The kiss one's been
The-
done to death. Like even like guys get it on their necks and it's like
Yeah, I've
no
seen that.
one's-
I'm like, ew. When a
Yeah.
guy gets the one on their neck, I'm like, bleh.
Mm-mm. Is
They're for sure Puerto Rican. If they
Oh, there's some type of spick.
So
Bloop, bloop.
yeah, my guy friends are a fan of Jenny. My girlfriends, the girls that are friends, they hate you,
Mhm.
Jenny. I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know.
Who
Why
hates
do they hate
me?
you, Jenny?
I did nothing to you.
They think she's a bimbo or something. She like
I don't
degrades
even like
women.
show my titties on
Yeah.
camera. What the fuck?
Unfortunately.
yeah.
I think
Unfortunately.
we'll bring more viewers.
Yeah.
All right, I should.
Smoke some.
More cleavage, Jenny, more
Jerry.
I'll take my shirt off.
Jerry.
He's like, no.
I'll do all that.
No, done.
He's gonna get in
No.
trouble. Actually, his girlfriend's probably
I have
watching.
a-
He's over
yeah,
here
that
sweating.
is- yeah, I do have a girlfriend and she
She watches it.
doesn't watch it, but like I told her I was on a podcast or whatever, and she's like, and I showed her, and she's like, "Who's that bitch?" And I was like, "That is just Jenny with an I."
It's Jenny. Relax, you guys.
She
It's just
has-
Jenny with an eye, okay?
Tells jokes.
Who the fuck is that bitch, huh?
Sometimes.
I get it, because I'm that bitch, too. If it was
Yeah.
me on the other side, I would have been like, who's her? Huh? 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 I don't like her.
Are you guys jealous?
What?
Are we jealous person like in general?
As a jealous person.
A little bit.
As a partner.
She's a little jelly. I'd be jealous. I'm twice as jelly because she's like gay also. So she like
Okay.
dudes
So
and girls.
you have to worry on
Yeah,
both
so I'll be like,
sides of
shit.
the bad.
Yeah, so like she be listening
Okay.
to Ice Spice hella hard. I'm like, why you like this shit? And all that stuff.
Why? Because she says she licks pussy?
Huh?
Huh? Huh?
You don't like my munch? Like all this shit. I'm a munch. What are you talking about? Like,
Okay, no.
Have you guys ever had a threesome?
I was
No.
just going there. I was
no.
like, dude, if she's gay, I would take that advantage.
Yeah,
So
you think
bad.
that's what you think it is, but it does not.
Guys
mean
feel
that.
insecure
It is
sometimes
twice-
when their girlfriends.
Dude,
Yeah.
I mean, if my girlfriend was gay,
I suggested it.
I
to
would
mine.
tell her, hey, get a girlfriend.
You suggested
And
a threesome?
We can all be a couple. You know,
That'd be cool.
throuple or
Thru-
whatever. And
thruples,
then
yeah.
it's
I
me
don't
with
know.
two
That would
chicks.
be like
What
the
an
best.
accomplishment.
It's good in your head, but in real life, it's like
It's not gonna work.
Messed
It's not gonna
up.
work. No.
I guess it can work for a night.
No, like literally, like I've like been dirty. I tried doing a joke about it, like literally doing like dirty talk or whatever. My girl be like, "Oh, you like this?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "You like if there was another girl?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Oh, so you want to fuck another bitch?" I'm like, "Just." And then I'm bad. Like
She
I
fucking
fucked it up.
tricks you
Yeah,
during
like-
sex.
Yeah, like during sex, it'll like.
Oh, that's
It'll be
low,
like
lady.
reverse.
What's your name?
yeah, yeah. I'm like,
What's your girlfriend's name?
none of your business. I'm not,
None of your business. That is low.
Yeah.
Nadia.
Nadia, don't do that.
Nadia, that's her.
Don't
Is
do
it
that.
close?
She's gonna ask you about Nadia. She's like, "Who the fuck is Nadia? How does Jenny know about Nadia?"
Nadia.
Natalia.
Nadia Jaquez. That's her name.
Is it?
Nadia
No,
Jaquez.
the fuck?
Does
I
it
mean,
start with
I
an
I could
N?
believe it.
I don't know.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
Ooh, you thought I was gonna say it.
Nika.
Nika.
That's what every country calls my country.
Nicaragua.
They call us Nika. Yeah, if you go
The
anywhere else,
Nika.
you're Nika.
We said Nika's, not the other one.
Am I allowed to say the other one?
No.
So
Do I?
you guys,
No.
But I'm not.
Do you?
Do I say it?
Yeah.
No, I don't say it.
yeah, you
I
do.
said it when I was in like 5th grade, and I was like, I'm never saying that shit again.
And then
What
then your
happened to you?
popularity.
What was the repercussion?
Luckily, I got away with it, but like I would hear the N word, and I thought it was such a silly word.
Uh-huh.
It was like Gigi. It sounded like Tigger. I'm like, duh, 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 duh. And I was like, I didn't believe it was a bad word. So I told my friend in like 5th grade, I'm like, yo, you know what's a bad word? And I told him, he was like, what? That's such a silly sounding word. And he was white, and he would just go around like, he just say it.
Oh, that's what you was like. You had white
wow.
friends. I didn't have white friends until I was old.
Yeah, I was in the same class, so I had this white friend just walking around saying it, not even like racist to black people, just like and then like the whole like I watched him like get in trouble, and I saw the teacher like made him call his mom and shit, and he was like,
Oh, you're traumatized.
yeah, and I was like, oh, I fucked his life up. He didn't rat me out, thankfully, but I was like,
You're an
Yeah.
accomplice.
Real one.
To a white person
He's
discovering
afraid.
the love of his life.
yeah.
He's like, Mom, I'm surrounded by N-words and Puerto Ricans. Damn. But
Are you jealous?
me?
Of the
Yeah.
N-word?
Yeah.
No, of like we're talking
Jealous
about.
that-
We're talking.
I am
about,
jealous that I can't say it.
Yeah.
You're jealous?
Yeah.
Really?
She
Yeah.
looks jealous.
I don't know.
Yeah. I play it off though. I try not to be.
You play it off.
Yeah, I try not to be jealous. I don't want to be jealous. But like if
Why?
I see another like woman and she like touches my man or like lays a finger on him, I'll be like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's some women that are very touchy-feely and they'll be like, oh.
Just touch.
It's like, get your nasty little fucking fingers off
Nah.
of him. You don't need to be touching him, okay?
No, I kind of agree with you. Just like, why are you putting your hands on people?
Yeah, there's just like some people, like I get it. You might
Right,
be like
yeah.
overly
Just
affectionate.
like if you have a boyfriend,
But, like,
you're gonna be touching.
It's not even if
I just
I would
hate-
not be like, Darwin, how are you doing? Just touch them all.
I
up
just
and
hate
over.
people in general that are like super touchy. Like there's this lady at work and she drives me crazy. One, she's super annoying, but she's one of those people like she's having a conversation, she'll be like, "Oh yeah, remember? Oh, Jenny, and I'm like, bitch, like get your fucking hands off me." And then she's like, does it to get attention or like, hey, you know, oh yeah. And I'm like, get your fucking fingers off of me. Okay.
Are you a Jelly Belly Lewis?
James.
Me, I'm a psychopath, bro.
You're psychopathic
I am
about it.
super fucking
That's
jealous.
Really?
But you've been.
Hell yes.
Is it before or after getting cheated on? Like
It's always been like that.
always been like that?
Yeah. After, probably.
Is it worse since or not really?
You got cheated on
I don't know.
recently?
Yeah, I did.
Recently?
No, not recently. No, I got cheated on like 2 years ago. I don't know if there's too much to disclose on the podcast. I think I said it already, right?
I don't remember.
You did talk. I remember.
Talk
you
about
talking
it. And as he talks about it, can you,
Yeah.
Jamie, can you look up why we get jealous as people?
I can't. Recording with the.
Oh, you're on for it. Damn it.
Yeah. Why
Yeah,
do
I got you,
why do
bro.
people
I
get
got you.
jealous?
Yeah, like
a stupid.
because yeah, we all get jealous, and it's kind of weird how like where does that develop from? Where does that stem from?
I think
People.
It's,
I think
a
it's,
fear
uh,
of
yeah,
like
or-
you being
Abandonment.
replaced.
But it's
Mm.
anything we have as people, we sort of like either pick up from other humans because they're all survival instincts. Everything we have as humans.
I think it comes from protection. You know, like protecting.
Oh, okay.
yours.
Actually, I do know. Never mind. I looked this up the other day.
It's from protecting yourself. You're afraid you're gonna lose
That's
your
what it says?
spot, or that's what I'm assuming. I didn't.
Okay, so
there's
what
no
I read the other
definition.
day was the reason we outcast women for being hoes and we don't outcast men is because we have no proof of that child being ours.
That
So-
makes a lot of sense.
So like
Okay.
So the woman knows the child is theirs.
Yes.
so we've developed
Yes.
this like sort of insecurity amongst men, and why we are so like quick to be like, hey, be careful for her because she's like promiscuous, because we can't prove that child is ours, and it stems from like years and years and years and years. That's what I looked up the other day.
No.
Yeah, that's what Wikipedia just said. It's it is biologically based emotion selected to foster the certainty about the paternity of one's own offspring.
Yeah, I forgot
That
I looked
is-
it up.
that
My
makes
bad.
But that's
A lot
like
of
with children, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's,
No.
It's
So- The reason, I mean, nowadays people get together because that's already cultural, but the main reason why we get together, men and women, is because we need to procreate.
Yeah.
So we get together, and even if we're not procreating, we're fucking, and that's an act to procreate. So naturally, we're thinking like, okay,
Yeah.
if I have a child with her, I mean, it's subconscious, it's just nature, you know.
Yeah.
If I have a child with her, it's
so you
in
know,
mine.
I'm in love with my work wife. I'm in love with my work wife,
Mhm.
and I noticed I'm like, why don't I get jealous of her and her relationship? Because she has
She's
a wife.
married.
She has a wife. She's lesbian. So
Yeah.
she has a wife, and I'm like, why don't I get jealous of her and her wife? And I was like, oh, I have no fear of women. Like if a woman's like kissing, she can't get her pregnant. That's why I don't really care about this. And then I looked it up, and it's like the biological thing. I'm like,
That's
Yeah.
weird.
I'm not talking to the mic today. That's crazy.
What
I mean,
about
but-
women that get jealous of men? Because
Yeah,
we don't
let's
feel that way. because we can just procreate with anyone.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I think yours is probably learned behavior. Then you probably learned it from us. I do think a lot of things you guys learn from us. Like
Yeah, it
that's
could be
true.
learned
'Cause I was
behavior.
never jealous. I remember one of my first relationships. I was never the jealous type, but he was jealous, and he was like kind of manipulative. And he would get jealous, like if I would take pictures with like a group of friends and there was guys in the picture, he'd get like upset about it. And I never understood it. I'm like, why the fuck are you being so jealous? Like, what's the big deal? And he was very protective, but like very like, you know, whatever. And then it wasn't until later on that I started to get jealous. So it was almost like if I learned it from him.
Yeah, like it rubbed off
because
on you.
He was jealous because of stupid things.
But
I feel like also, it's like once you've gotten hurt in a relationship or been lied to or cheated on, I feel like it just kind of adds on to like the learned behavior, because you're like, oh shit, well, like this shit happened to me one time, I'm not gonna let it happen to me again.
right.
Let me put my guard up. And then it's like, I need to protect what's mine now, because now I got to fight out here for people to try to take what's mine.
Yeah,
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, that's according to Google. Basically, that just like insecurity and just the fear of like something's gonna take your space. Basically,
Yeah.
that's what it's, and that's natural. It's,
Fuck all ya
like
bitches.
I low-key feel like that paternity shit is just some man shit. It's like we are jealous because we're our kin.
What if
And
we
it-
had
it's
no
It's
uterus?
subconscious, bro. It's not even
Yeah.
like we think about it, you know?
Yeah.
Because most of us are not fucking to have kids right now. But
Yeah.
that's what the body
So,
thinks.
speak for yourself. Every time I shoot up the club, yours is in the condom.
I don't have money to bring a child into the world, but I would like to. Hell yes.
Do y'all want kids?
Hell
in
yeah.
general,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm
No?
indifferent.
I'm
Like
the
I
only one?
I don't
Oh, kids.
You want kids? Okay.
Want kids?
like in theory I'm like, oh yeah, it sounds nice. Like I would want my own kid, but then I don't know. Like I've been kind of like a stepmom too, and that's a lot.
I think it's
So
different when you're a stepmom.
yeah, but it's still a kid, and you still have to take care of it, and you still have to like
Yeah.
knowing the responsibilities of like a 4-year-old.
Yeah, but that's the difference. That's like the difference between a job you don't like and the job of your dreams.
That's true, but
Yeah, your
That's
own
kind of
child. You're gonna.
That's kind of
love.
scary too.
You're
They
gonna-
say too that like once you like have your own child, you're kind of more protective over your child. That you kind of you're gonna push his kid like kind of away. I'm not saying you're gonna do that, but that's like common.
yeah, I don't know. I just
Did
I
you hit
like
record on this, by the way? Did you hit record on that? Okay.
we good with Gucci.
We're good. We're traumatized.
making
you
sure.
guys.
I'm sorry.
We've,
Yeah.
we've had so many issues.
Double
lately.
checking.
Trial and error, people. Trial and error.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I guess a part of me likes my freedom to do whatever I want when I want. Like if I want to sleep in on my days off, I like to sleep in on my days off. I don't want to hear kids screaming going.
Yeah. They say kids like change you guys like completely though. Like
Yeah.
chemically you
Your
get changed.
mentality changes completely.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you get more driven, and you're more like you have something more to strive for, and your life is no longer your life anymore. Your life is always about your kids. I work with people every fucking day, and I practically interview people, and like some people, their lives are dedicated to their kids solely. They work so hard for their kids to put their kids in a good school, to put their kids in sports.
Yeah.
Sports are freaking expensive. They're spending
Expensive
thousands
as
and
heck,
thousands of
yes.
dollars on club sports, things like that, uniforms or whatever, or gadgets and phones and clothes and shit for 18, 19 years. Then they go to college. You better
Yeah.
be lucky your kid's fucking smart, and then they get a scholarship or something so you don't have to pay shit. If not, like most people, because everyone's fucking stupid nowadays, you have to pay for their kid to go to college, which is another thousands and thousands. And if you're a good parent, you're
You
going to
do a
pay for
college
your
fund.
college fund when they're born or even before they're born. By the time they go to college, they're set, but you still got to pay because by the time they go to college, it's going to be more expensive.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's if they go to school to
Fucking
get a
inflation.
fucking degree in something.
Yeah.
And then to get hired
They're gonna
for
be
the same salary that the one that doesn't have.
I mean,
the
you
degree.
could put them in better positions than you put yourself in, though. Like, for example, I've been thinking about what I want my kid to be. Like, I'm for certain
Not a comedian.
But actually, this whole career, I like my degrees was in business and in accounting, so I was so far from a comedian. The only reason I started looking for comedy is because I dated one white girl, and she wanted to be a ballerina. I'm like, that's a stupid profession.
Wait,
how much do ballerinas?
Fire.
How old did you meet this white girl?
I was like 21.
And she
No, she was 21. She was 21. She was
ballerina?
21. I was probably like 23, 24.
Okay, and she hadn't.
She
been
wanted to
doing
be a
ballet?
ballerina on the
Hadn't
pole.
given up.
Oh.
No, she wanted to be a real ballerina. Like her parents were rich.
Has she been doing ballet?
Yeah, she had been doing ballet. Her parents were rich. So when your parents,
Dancer.
when your parents are rich, you don't care about money.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, this is a stupid profession. Who wants to be a ballerina?
Yeah.
How much are you making a year? Like 30,000? Because I'm thinking in like money terms, like an accountant's probably making 100,000 a year.
Yeah.
And I thought about like the freedom that she has. Oh, you have the freedom to like choose whatever you want to do in your life, and you want to be a ballerina because you don't care about the money.
Yeah.
And it like sort of like freed me a little
I
bit.
mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, most of the comedians around are fucking broke, and they're still doing that, trying to make it. You
Yeah.
know.
I was gonna ask, did you break up with this girl because you saw her feet?
No,
Because ballerinas.
Those
be
I
having
got
them
I got
fucking
real
horrible
I got
feet,
I got real insecure. I got real insecure because her parents were rich, and I'm like, I'm never gonna be able to provide for you the lifestyle your parents provide you, and that was my insecurity.
Okay.
Yeah,
Broke ass bitch.
Damn.
That's fair. I like that.
you like that as a man, but as a woman, it's like she wanted to be with you.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's the issue with women. I apologize. they say one thing and they do another. So they're like, "Oh, I wanna marry this guy just because I love him, whatever." Because that's what they see in the movies.
Yeah.
But then later on in life, they see that they're making more money than you or whatever, and they just fucking
Yeah, but
their
that's
pussy dries. That's
that's-
just how they work.
but that's
man.
our insecurity.
The
That's our
pussy
insecurity. though.
dries.
It's just natural, you know.
No, but
just how
that's
it
our
goes.
insecurities. We've seen girls make mistake after mistake after mistake for the wrong person.
Yes, of course. But that's
Why are you looking at me, bitch?
I wasn't. I just made a crazy remark. I made a
Just looked
crazy.
at me, bitch.
No,
I wasn't-
no, your
no.
mistakes.
That's your insecurity right now. That's your insecurity right now. I wasn't judging you.
You're like, I see people go over and over and over and make the same
I
mistake.
see women fuck shit up for men every day.
Yeah.
That's not what
wonder
I
why.
said.
Jenny.
I mean, he's trying to throw me under the.
Jenny.
I mean, I've met some women that are like my brother went on a date the other day with this girl. She's a travel nurse, and she makes $30,000 a month, bro.
Yeah.
$30,000
Travel
a
nurses make
month.
money.
God damn.
And she told him that her ex-boyfriend, she used to like support him. He wouldn't do anything. He would just play video games. She bought him a car, whatever, and she would support his lifestyle.
Yeah.
But that's one out of how many? You know. what I'm
And he
saying?
got lucky.
That's
I
not
mean,
that's not most girls.
there's
Yeah.
House husbands exist.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
No, this lady that I work with,
Percentually.
her husband's a stay at home
Maybe not more
Dad.
common.
dad,
Mhm.
and they have 3 kids together, and she works. She does the same thing. Well, she works in the same business that I do, and he doesn't have to work. But I can tell, like, on her, and you can see, like, it can be stressful for her.
But there is always exceptions.
No, but like
Yes,
it's
but-
more common than you think though. We think often because our parents lived a certain kind of way that's more common than it isn't. When I was a supervisor at UPS, this lady was making like not that good. She was probably making only 30 an hour. She was only making 30 an hour, but this is like 2016. She's making 30 an hour, and
That's good money for
she took
2016.
yeah, it was, but but she's not like working that many hours. I'm her supervisor, so she's probably working maybe 30 hours a week. Working 30 hours a week, and she's taking care of a guy. So this lady like has probably the worst job for a woman to have. She's working UPS.
Okay, now probably this guy looks like super skinny, tall, tattooed,
White. He's
Missing
white.
teeth.
white. Yeah, there you
missing
go.
Teeth.
That's
Missing teeth.
Missing teeth?
another.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
type of
called
thing.
that
shit.
But
Smokes cigarettes
it's-
and meth.
but
Pete
it's
Davidson
more
effect.
common. But it's more common than you think. It's just we often don't see it that way because we think of man has to make more money than a woman, which we feel that way because we're especially machismo.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
we're Hispanic.
Machismo.
But I feel like that's
Guys are
how
bitches.
it goes for them.
Who?
You know?
You guys are bitches.
Who is?
You, all of you.
Who you mad at, Jenny?
The world. I'm on my period, you guys.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay. Oh,
Motherfucker.
Holy shit.
I'm alive.
all right.
I'm
I
not
don't
doing
know.
that again.
I'm a bitch. I don't really feel any type of security of like, oh, a woman makes more money than me. I could really care less if I'm being honest. I mean, I'm broke now, and I only date other broke people, but like,
That's a smart choice.
Yeah, like
I mean,
That's not a
broke
smart choice.
can't
getting
fix
Another
broke.
girl?
No.
Hell yeah, you
No.
grow together.
it's not.
If you grow, what if you don't grow?
yeah,
Well, if you don't grow, then that's your own problem. But
You're gonna
Yeah.
grow though, because
Yeah.
you're around people that are doing better than you.
I'm chilling. Yeah. These winners. I'm just kidding.
I'm broke too, bro.
I mean,
Jenny,
Yeah.
Jenny makes 6 figures a year, bro.
I'm
Yes.
working on it. I
You-
just
you
got
can't
my
even-
job
you-
back.
You can't even see that by looking at her. But I'm just playing. I'm
she's so humble. You know, she doesn't even.
Listen, I went through a lot. No, I was making 6 figures, and then
I'm talking you up, Jenny.
thank you. I'm going back to it.
You got it, Jenny. Look, what Chris doesn't know doesn't hurt him.
It's hard.
So you're around people that are doing better than you, so you're bound to grow.
Yeah.
It's just all about like keeping your mental state. Like,
When you look at us, Chris, do you think we're old heads? Like, do you look at us?
No, I don't think you're old heads. I mean, you're like only like 4 years older than me. Not even like. I don't see.
you said you're 24.
24.
Darwin, how old are you? Can you please?
Okay.
What kind of question? We're talking about
I
Chris
hate
right now.
you.
I think Darwin's like 24.
Darwin's
No, I'm not 24.
You're
He's
26.
28.
28.
It doesn't. My age doesn't matter. We're talking about
He's
Chris right now.
26.
I want to
Yo.
talk about Chris because Chris.
Isn't it your birthday or no?
Your birthday's coming up. Your birthday's my birthday.
When's your birthday?
Whatever day your birthday.
No,
is.
it's not,
We celebrate
motherfucker.
together.
You don't have a birthday, do you?
What kind of assumption
You were
is that?
never born,
You're a
were you?
vampire, aren't you? You just
You're
been
a
around
figment of my
forever.
Darwin doesn't
imagination,
know
aren't
his
you?
birthday. That's why.
Can
why
someone
he doesn't know
please
his
do a
age.
background search on Darwin?
Actually, one person that watches this doesn't. I'm like, no one that watches this knows my
Who,
birthday.
John?
One person does.
John?
No, not John. One person does know my
One
birthday.
person. That one person message me on Instagram, please.
Don't message her.
Please.
Don't know her.
That
You
one
guys don't need to know
person
it.
is
You know
not
who
his
else knows it?
mom.
Actually, Thatcher. One time we were drunk. In. I don't drink that often, but we were drunk in downtown Winter Garden, and he was like, "How old are you?" I'm like, "Man, what does it matter?" He's like, "Let me see your ID," and I gave him my ID, and he's like, "Oh, this is how old you are." I'm like,
But Darwin, why don't you say your age?
'Cause I
What's the
don't-
issue?
Should I call Thatcher?
It's insecure. It's okay. It's like an old lady.
"Yeah, I'm insecure like an old lady about my age."
woman.
It's not that. It's what is it? I think I realized like it doesn't matter.
It does. I care.
Just
I
say
want to
it
know.
if it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter that much that it doesn't like.
Held that in court with the young.
I'm a
Yeah,
Jehovah.
yeah,
I'm a-
I'm saying he
for
got
real.
caught with a case. Like,
I'm
it
a,
doesn't matter, bro.
I'm
What are you
a, I'm,
talking
a,
about?
I'm a Jehovah Witness, man. We don't celebrate birthdays. I'm not supposed to identify. I'm not identify.
Probably like 23 years old.
No,
Probably
we're the
younger than
same
that.
age, Jenny. All right.
29.
How old are you, Jenny? I'm not gonna say it. Anyways, I don't think y'all are like old ass heads. Like y'all aren't talking to me about fucking. I don't know. When I think old head, I think of like, oh, I listen to Nas, and I'm sure you listen to Nas, but like,
Yeah,
It doesn't make-
If I look,
I'm
if you
about
show,
to be 30.
if you see my Spotify rap, even though Nas is like
Dirty
older than me.
30.
dirty 30. Does that crush your spirit? Being a dirty 30, a little bit.
Yeah, I just feel like my life would be a little different by now, but it's okay.
I think we all feel that way.
Yeah.
It goes by way too quick. That's all I can say is
Yeah.
like you're in your earlier 20s and you think like
You're in your mid 20s.
you think like your life, you know, like
But
you're
you're
still
not
young
that
forever and you have all this shit, you have all this energy and stuff. But I feel like in your early 20s, you're still trying to figure your shit out and like trying to figure out what you want to do with your life.
Yeah. Yeah, I know I'm still like young, but I don't feel like I know like when I turn 30 it's gonna be like that type shit. Like
It goes by way too fucking
Yeah, it does
quick.
go like you blink.
After 25, I don't know. Every year it's like
it's like that. It's like I'm low-key scared that my high school reunion's coming up in like 4 like I remember being in high school and being like, oh, 10 years I'll get to flex on these hoes when I'm a cool
graduated high
ass.
school.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, oh,
And then it's 4 years from now I'm like, damn, I'm
Oh, no,
I'm a fucking garbage man. Like,
A garbage man make good money.
yeah.
Good money. What is it? I hit my quarter life crisis. Like
Yeah.
you know how you have a halfway crisis.
Yeah.
When I was
Midlife
like 24, I got a motorcycle. I was like, yo, I gotta do something. My life's over.
This is what this is. That's why I did stand up. I was going. My hair was receding.
That's why you
Like,
do
dyed it
stand up.
red. I'm
Okay,
like,
so I
gotta
want
do
to
stand-up.
let's make this interesting.
Okay.
I want to know your stories
Did we talk? Okay.
until you got to doing stand up and why.
Until we did stand up. So like
Until we did stand up and then you joined the podcast. We ended.
That's great. Yeah,
from when I
that's good.
started to then doing the podcast.
Yeah. So like, what's your life story?
My
Like, try to summarize it, of course.
Make
from
it
when I was
entertaining,
born type
please.
shit.
Not necessarily.
Just-
yeah,
You
give
can,
us the
like,
highlights.
I
Like
went
where
to high
I'm
school,
where I'm from.
whatever.
Okay.
Give us the highlights.
the highlights. I was born in New York, like Boogie Down. I was born in Manhattan, a nice hospital, and then my family's from Bronx. and then it was cold and 9/11, and they were like, let's go to Florida where it's hot and don't have to pay for a winter.
You were born during 9/11?
I wasn't born during 9/11, but I was born in 2000, and then I don't know. There's no association between my birthday and 9/11, but I just brought it up anyway. But yeah, they didn't leave. They didn't see the Twin Towers. I'm like, damn, this is gonna happen all the time. But yeah,
They knew you were gonna look Middle Eastern, and they were like, "We gotta get out of here."
Gotta get this
They're like, they're gonna frame my son for murder.
Yeah,
They're not gonna like him.
it's like they left the fucking anyway. like when in 9/11 happened, people would like beat up like cab drivers and shit.
Yeah.
They were, like, walking me on the stroller like, oh shit. But yeah, then when my family
He had the beard since he was born. That's why.
He had the Jufro.
had the Jufro. But yeah, I just moved to Florida as a young kid, so I grew up in like St. Cloud and Kissimmee. So I never learned Spanish. Like my whole family's Hispanic and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I fucking
The best kind of Hispanic.
yeah, they're cool. I guess.
Very
I
You
used
know how to roll your R's?
huh?
Do y'all know how to roll your R's?
What
Yeah,
the
when I was a
frico?
kid, yeah, like, when I was a kid, I was the most Puerto Rican I ever was when I was like a kid. Like when I introduced
I
myself.
mean,
and,
Puerto
like,
Ricans, even as adults, can't roll.
Yeah, though.
But yeah, like when I was in
Say
like
arroz.
when I was in
Arroz.
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 like when I was in elementary school, I would introduce myself as Christian. Like, oh, my name is
Christian.
Christian
Okay.
Joel Ortiz, and then everyone would be like Christian, and I'm
Christian
like, whereas my
Ortiz.
name is Christian.
Yeah.
And I never learned Spanish or like really liked Spanish food, so I never kept up with that identity
You
or
didn't
whatever.
like Spanish food?
Nah, I'm a baby. I eat like McDonald's and fucking.
You ate like you were one of those chicken nuggets and fries.
I was a chicken
kid.
nuggets and French fries
and
kid.
pizza.
Like literally, my mom would get pissed at me because she would like make Hispanic food and I wouldn't eat it, and she'd be like, "You're not gonna leave this table till you eat it," and I wouldn't. I was like, "I will be here till tomorrow. Like I do not care."
Yeah.
That's funny though. Like I never saw that in you, but I can see that. Like I can see that now. Now
Like
you say it.
I'm like a picky, nerdy ass like
You were
incel ass kid
malnourished.
type shit. Like yeah, and then yeah, I didn't eat an apple until I was 16.
Are you sure you're not autistic?
I might be. They tested me.
Really?
Yeah, but I
What did they
passed.
say?
I'm not autistic.
Okay,
You're on
so
the
not
spectrum.
autistic. You're from New
I'm
York.
technically not
You're from
autistic.
Florida.
I did
What
get.
else?
I also did get technically diagnosed with Tourette's in like 5th grade.
Tourette's.
What? What did you have? What kind
So
of Tourette's?
I'll
I didn't
get
have
it
like
me.
tits and cock Tourette's. I had facial tics, so I would like
I
blink.
have-
I
Oh,
would
my
blink a
nephew
lot.
has that.
I would hum a lot. I would just kind of jitter around a
Again,
little
You grew
bit.
out of it.
Basically, it happens a lot, and like if the pubescent years and the older you get, you kind of just like your tics die down.
Did you take Adderall?
Nah, I never took drugs or anything like that.
You weren't like prescribed it?
Nah, the only medication I ever took really was like Accutane in high school for acne.
For acne, I took Accutane
Yeah,
too,
that
bro.
shit
That
was
shit's
devastating.
fire. Yeah,
That shit was devastating. I was like white,
cracks your
pink lips,
Yeah,
glitty ass lips, and I had these
yeah,
dorky
always
ass
lip
glasses.
balm and eye drops.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's trash.
but yeah, and then
So and then you went to high school in Florida.
yeah, I've lived in Florida my whole life. So yeah, the middle school sucked, and then high school was a little better, making friends or whatever. And in high school was where I did like public speaking and stuff, and I was like really into stand up. I was like, maybe I'll be a stand up type person or whatever. I'll go to college and like work in comedy writing or whatever. Da 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 da. But I was a shitty student. I didn't take I didn't take school very seriously, so I didn't get into any colleges. I got into Valencia, which is like the community college down the road, and I was like big headed about it. I was kind of like, what the fuck am I going to 13th grade, as they call it, just the school down the road. And then like 2 weeks in, I kind of just like fuck this shit, and I dropped out. Like literally, and it was to do stand up at the time. In my head, I was like, I'm gonna go do stand up. I'm gonna save money. And
You gotta say you. I'm gonna work at the Funny Bone.
yeah,
and watch
I
this
worked at
shit.
the Funny Bone. I worked at the Funny Bone for one day. I was working 2 jobs. I was delivering pizzas, and I was plumbing, and I was doing that like all fucking day.
But didn't you stay plumbing? You'd be making cash, right?
Because I don't know how to plumb, motherfucker. That shit is hard, and like
How'd you get into it though?
My-
I would get into it.
it's smart to get into it, but my dad got me into it because he's like kind of a blue collar. Like my mom's like white collar, and my dad's like blue collar.
Can your dad help me?
He can't plumb your shit, but he's handy with stuff in general. Like,
Okay, I'm handy too.
but yeah, but he got me a plumbing job just as a helper,
Just with his left
and I
hand.
never like.
Yeah, my left.
And the funny thing about that plumbing job is it was at iDrive, so I would leave my plumbing job, or I would do plumbing in the day and then wait all day until it was like open mic
Deliver pizzas at night.
and deliver pizzas at night. But on like when it was Wednesdays at the time, I would get out of plumbing and
You
then
spit in someone's pizza.
I never did that. But yeah,
You ate a pepperoni.
I've done that like when cutting pizzas and shit.
Mm.
If you get it out the oven, you cut the pizzas, and if there's like
I ate a
good,
fry off
and
of
I had a
someone's
thick
fucking
one-person's
burgers and shit.
Yeah,
Can you cut like a tiny slice in between?
I did Uber Eats.
slices and
I know how to
seal
cut.
that.
I can cut pizzas. Yeah, I know how to cut.
No,
I
but
don't,
I'm saying like when you cut the 8 slices or whatever,
yeah.
then you cut one more like super tiny.
No, I don't cut it. They gotta notice the shit. I
They
would.
notice.
Yeah, I was such an asshole. I would fuck people's shit up. Like I'd cut it all wrong. They'd be like, one slice is this big and one slice is that big, and then I would deliver it to them, and they'd be like, "Bro, what the fuck is this?" And I'm like, "Hey man, I just deliver them. I don't cut them." I would not take any credit for pizzas and shit. I remember the first time I delivered a pizza, I got their soda wrong. It was supposed to be Diet Pepsi, and the lady told me. It was like, "Oh, we ordered Diet Pepsi," and I was so anxious. I was just like, "We don't have Diet Pepsi," and she's like, "All right, man, okay." And then I went back to the store, and they called the store, and they were like, "Hey, bro, you high?" And I was like, "No." And she's like, "The person you just delivered to said you was high." Like,
Were you?
no, I wasn't high. I'm working. Like, this is my first. I'm like 18. This is my first job, first delivery. Like, fresh.
You're nervous.
Yeah, and this was like fresh out of like dropping out of college, so I felt like shit. And like,
You're like, no, I'm just depressed.
I'm just depressed.
I just hate my life, mother.
Yeah, but yeah, and then for those 2 years from like 18 to 20, I'm just delivering pizzas and working, saving up money. Because in my head, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to LA or I'm gonna go to New York, but I was just too pussy to do stand up in Orlando.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this and do that
I'm gonna go somewhere else.
And then 2020 rolls around, and I'm getting a quarter life crisis, and I'm like, all right, let me go do stand up. So I do stand up at the then Improv before it's the Funny Bone, and I do like technically my second set ever at like 20. And then I'm like, it didn't go very well, but I was like, all right, this is gonna be my life. I'm gonna do stand up now. And then the next week, COVID hit, and everything was shut down, and I was like, God doesn't want me to do stand up. I think that's how I took it. Honestly,
Yeah.
I was like, God doesn't want me to go do a thing that requires a lot of people meeting in a room. So he invented a disease that makes people get away from you, type shit. Obviously, that's all in my head. But I was like,
Just excuses for you not to
just
do it.
just because I'm a bitch. Just excuse me not to do anything.
You
So
little
then-
bitch.
Yeah. So then I took all my gonna leave Florida money and bought a trailer with it, and then just been working.
At least you bought something with your money.
I bought some of my money.
You
which
live in a trailer?
Yeah, I live in a trailer. in
Is
St.
it like a
Cloud.
trailer house? Like
Yeah.
or is it like one that you can drive?
No. It's a
Mobile one?
mobile home. They call it mobile home just because it's light
But you
enough.
can't drive it.
But you can't. I know
No.
it's not on wheels and shit. It's
Oh,
literally.
it's like the one that's like
it's
on
the one that's
stilts?
just like like 2 feet off the ground.
Okay.
The idea is it's mobile because you could like cut it in half and put it on a truck. But that shit costs like $7,000 to move, so that shit ain't going nowhere.
So let me ask you: do you live in a trailer park?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I live in a trailer.
Okay, I was
park.
gonna ask you because I've always thought that's a good investment. Instead of paying $30,000 for a down payment on a house, you pay $30,000 for the full house,
Yeah,
and then you rent your spot at the
yeah. That's the
trailer
thing.
park,
Yeah, I still
whatever.
pay the rent lot. Like I own
Yeah,
my
yeah.
home, but I don't own the land.
What do
That's
you
the-
Do you
pay?
mind
Like
telling me how much you pay?
$500?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
it's like $1,500.
When I first got there, it was $500. I was like, this is awesome. I'm like taking trips and
Yeah.
shit, and then every year it would go up a couple $100. So I still have the cheapest rent. I pay like $9 something.
Oh, that's
not-
still fire. Yeah.
And it's 2 beds, 2 baths. I got
Oh,
a roommate.
Okay, you
That's
get
So I'm
good.
fine.
Yeah, no, you're
But-
doing good.
But yeah, I don't know. But mobile homes, people say like, oh, that's good, but like it's a car essentially. I have a joke
It is,
about it.
bro. But at the end of the day, you're living at a place, not
Yeah.
at an actual car.
Yeah, so I'm fine.
And
like,
money wise, it makes a lot of sense. I've thought about it definitely.
Yeah.
like selling
My-
an apartment and buying.
My friend's mom, they did a business, but they did the mobile homes at the 55 and up community.
yeah.
They sold their house, and then they bought a mobile home. They revamped it because a lot of them are outdated. So they remodeled the whole entire thing, and then they would resell it, and then sell these homes, and then make profit off of that. And then that's what they kept doing, was flipping these mobile homes in these
Flipping mobile homes.
55
That sounds like
55 communities, but like turning them into like nice, like
Oh, there are
Yeah.
some night
fucking
Amazon sells freaking mobile homes. And
Amazon
they're
sells
fire,
mobile
bro.
homes?
Yeah, they're awesome.
yeah.
Amazon.
Amazon, I swear.
You
You
get
gotta
next
you
day
gotta put them
delivery.
together. but
Amazon sells.
Next day
They
delivery.
do.
fucking-
And Home Depot.
Mobile
too.
home.
Home
Can
Depot
you
is
hire
fine
the
houses.
people to build it for you? You know how they have the assemblies, like
I'm not
Yeah.
quite sure. I guess they offer that.
shit. That's a good
Shit.
Just
idea.
guessing here, but I do know Home Depot also sells tiny homes.
They said tiny home. They called sheds, bro.
No, the tiny homes.
I
are
want the
becoming-
shipping container.
Tiny homes are becoming a thing. Like they're
I know,
becoming
I
more.
see.
Yeah.
They're
I
pretty cool
see
places. I
tiny
just
homes,
don't know if the coding in Florida allows it or whatever.
Ah,
You know, you're a realtor.
I don't practice that kind of real estate, but yes, I will
Just
look
like
into it.
Practice personal.
I will look into it.
But
No, they look kind of cool. Like,
they're okay. I don't know. I live with like white people. I live with like old. It's not a 55-year-old thing, but it is.
Are
a
they-
lot of,
do you
Are
live
they
with meth
redneck?
heads?
No, that's what I'm saying. You think it's trailer trash, rednecks, or whatever. It's not.
No.
There's like, there used to be like one Trump flag, but they're all just like
Chill.
chill, probably work construction or whatever. Like my neighbor is like the only other Rican in the whole neighborhood. But
Oh, that's cool.
Are
yeah,
you the only young person, or you got young people?
There's people with kids, but I don't. So I'm technically not the youngest person, but I don't know if there's like there probably is, but I don't really mingle. I'm sure that I haven't seen another person who's like 20 and just bought their mobile home.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Cool.
But
What about
That's
you,
cool,
Jen?
though.
What's your story?
My story. What kind of story do you guys want to talk about?
Your life story. Just
Synopsis
make it short.
before you start doing stand up. You've done a lot.
My life, shit. We could be here all fucking day.
Well, just give us the highlights.
just where are you born? Where did you go to school? After
Okay.
School? Now you're here.
Hi, my name is Jenny.
Hey,
Like the first day of class all over again.
Yeah.
You missed this day, didn't you?
Oh shit. Yeah.
I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Jenny.
Let's see. So, I was born in Aguadilla, Puerto Rico.
And then?
94. My mommy was using drugs. She was doing crack cocaine. She was out here on these streets fucking, she was out here getting it. She was like, And then she got knocked up, you know what I mean?
And that was you?
That was me. I was
Okay.
born into a
Awesome.
life.
So you got to thank crack.
Yeah, crack. I'm a crack baby. Shout out to crack babies out there. Forgotten. We out here. We're live. We're making it in life.
Let's start a GoFundMe for all these crack babies out here.
No, I was adopted by my aunt, my uncle. I know I shared that.
I know you're
Few times.
adopted. Yeah, I didn't know that was your
Yeah.
uncle though.
Yeah, so my biological mom, she just was a little cuckoo. She actually didn't do drugs while she was pregnant. She was they kept her kind of like Baker acted in a
Are
way.
you sure she didn't?
I don't know. Who knows? She was in a hospital the whole time while she was pregnant with me. That way she wouldn't harm the baby or anything. When she gave birth, my other aunt from Puerto Rico, sorry, I have a snuffy nose. My other aunt from Puerto Rico called my parents that raised me and was like, hey, you want to adopt this baby girl, blah, 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 blah. My parents are a lot older, so I was raised by baby boomers. My brothers were in high school, about to finish school when I was born. And my dad was like, we have to grab her. Like, we have to take her. This is a gift that God gave us, blah, 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 blah. And here I am. That's my story. And, yeah, just conquering the world. What else? I found out I was adopted when I was 13. Rumors. Fucking little bitches.
Could you
know.
sense it beforehand? Were you like, did you
Yeah,
feel
did
it?
you have a feeling?
The weird part is, yes, I always knew something was up. Like, I knew something was off. My best friend's mom knew I was adopted, but my best friend didn't know. And I apparently told my best friend's mom one time that I told her when I was like 3 or 4, telling her that I know my parents are my real parents. So like, it was like, that was like one thing, but I don't remember that. But growing up, I used to tell my mom I didn't want to have kids. I told her that I wanted to adopt. And my mom would be like, oh, yeah, that's great. Good for you. Yeah, you should totally adopt. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to adopt. I don't want to have kids. I don't want to be pregnant or anything. I want to adopt all these kids. My mom's like, good for you. That's great. That's wonderful. Little did I know I was fucking adopted. So
Maybe your subconscious knew.
my subconscious, I think you always kind of know. And I feel like, I don't know, being that I was born and being taken away from my mother at birth, like, I guess you know that as a baby without knowing, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I always knew something was off, but yeah. So how did I know I wanted to do comedy? So I did wardrobe styling for a little bit. I've always been a creative. I used to like putting outfits together and helping friends shop for clothes. And I got into doing that more as a hobby, just like picking out outfits for people. And then I started doing it for a boutique. And I started helping them out. And we would put together fashion shows in Orlando and in Winter Park. So I started doing that. And I got really into this whole creative side, like working with photographers, working with models, working with videographers, working just creative imaging. So we would do photo shoots and send them to magazines and things like that. Mm-hmm. So I did a lot of photo shoots and producing these photo shoots and producing these fashion shows in Orlando, which was really cool because Orlando is not the place for fashion. It's just New York, LA,
Miami.
Miami's huge. Like I went to Miami a couple of times. Orlando's just not that scene. So it was very hard for me to like get gigs. I would get a few like working with local music artists and things like that. And I thought I almost made it big because I got hired to style this girl. She was an upcoming music artist. She was like 17 years old. Mm. I styled her music video. It was super cool. And then her family, well, her dad and the producers and stuff sent me and her and like the team. We all went out to New York and I styled her for the VMAs. I went to an after party, got to meet DJ Khaled. I saw Amber Rose. I saw Tyga. Right. And I had my phone.
I'm fucking making it.
I was at this after party. I'm like, okay, Jenny, act cool. And I'm like, oh my God, is this going to be my life? You know, and I got a little taste of it. And I'm like, this is cool. Like her dad paid for like our dinners and stuff. Like our hotel, we stayed at the W. Like we stayed at a fucking nice ass hotel in Times Square. So I'm like, oh shit. Like I was going to the fashion district and pulling clothes from designers because I was like, hey, I have this artist dressing her for the VMAs. And I wrote a pulling letter to pull wardrobe.
How old were you at this time? You're like 24?
I was like 23, 24.
23, 24.
So at that age, I was like, oh my God, like my dream is coming true, you know? And that's all I wanted was an opportunity like that to kind of put my foot in the door. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot. People underestimate the job of a stylist.
Did you talk to any of the celebrities?
I sat on the table with DJ Khaled's wife and the baby.
Okay.
You met Assad?
Yeah, I met Assad when he was
producer of DJ Khaled's album or whatever.
Yeah, he was a baby when I met him, and I met his videographer, photographer. You know, like we all got each other's numbers. Like it was cool. Mm-hmm. I didn't want to be that person like, hey, can I take a picture? Like I want to be cool, you know? I wanted to like fit in. But there was like a lot of high profile people there.
Any NDAs? Did you sign any NDAs?
No.
Did DJ Khaled's wife seem grumpy? Because DJ Khaled doesn't eat box anyways.
She was just with the baby. Like she was kind of separate.
You heard about that? The DJ Khaled doesn't eat box?
Yeah. Teach their own.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
If you were a millionaire, would you eat the crust off a sandwich?
Yeah, why not? I really don't have the crust prejudice. It's fine. But
if I didn't have to eat,
he eats everything else but that. So whatever. Have you seen the man?
Yeah.
But
I mean, I enjoy it, but if I didn't have to do it, I wouldn't do it.
I don't know. It doesn't seem.
It's all right.
Doesn't seem too much work for me.
I don't have to do it.
No, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
But if I didn't have to do it, why would I do it?
It sounds euphemistic. It sounds allegorical. You're like, I like it. No, I like eating crust, but if I don't have to, I won't. That's what
if I would never have to do it, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Word.
What do you mean allegorical?
It sounds like you're talking about eating pussy. That's what. Because we were talking about eating pussy, and then
I'm talking about crust. Yeah, I'm talking about the crust.
You know when a girl's crust is fucking disgusting. No.
Never. I'm a big fan of crust.
So yeah,
Good Lord.
So you was almost the big next.
Almost big. So when
for girls.
Yeah, when we flew back to Orlando, I was supposed to go fly out with them to LA for the billboards. Mm-hmm. And that was going to be the next gig I was going to go to. And I was excited because I'm like, oh, it's California. Like, I've never been to California. This is my shot, you know? Like, California is big. California is where you would want to be for that kind of stuff. And I never heard back from them. And I was like, fuck. Yeah. So that kind of went down the hill. And I was like a little hurt about it.
Do we know this person?
No, she's not even like a thing anymore. She's non-existent.
Because you don't get styled by Jenny. You suck. Boom.
Yeah.
Roasted.
Styled by Jenny, bitch.
Boom.
But
are you a fan of The Office?
Not even. I just know that one scene.
The Office is probably one of my favorite sitcoms.
Yeah, it's tight.
Shout out to The Office.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jenny.
Sorry, yeah.
It's all good.
Can you wrap it the fuck up? Your life story?
No, that was Chris.
I know you're telling your life story.
It's important, Jenny. It's important to us. We
Damn.
We've been enjoying it.
Well, fuck you guys.
We've been enjoying it.
Whatever. I'll give you guys a short summary version. So, anyways, I got my real estate license. I was like, fuck all y'all.
Anyways, I was born.
No, she got into it. That's what it was. Now she's giving us the summary of the summary.
No, it's okay. So you were styling.
I did that. I did that for really. I did styling for like 7 years.
Damn.
I always did it on the side because I had to have a main job. It was like comedy. I had to do my main job and then I did what I love on the side, and it was hard because I couldn't make money off of doing styling, just like comedy. Like it was just a lot. Anyways, I put that aside when I got my real estate license and I decided to sell timeshare because I was like, listen, I had this whole thing in my head, like I'm gonna make a lot of money and then I'm gonna save up all the money, I'm gonna invest in stuff, that way I can focus on my dream and my passion. Because I would love to, I'm an artist no matter what, and a creative, and I love just like doing things creatively. Like that's where I flourish. Like I get so depressed when I'm in an office doing boring shit.
It is.
Like I want to kill myself. I'm like, what is my purpose in life? I'm like, even now, like I'm honestly, I'm looking right now for writing jobs. I'm looking for jobs like creative. Like I'm looking for jobs.
Actually.
I'm looking at jobs for like either creative writing, jobs that have to do with radio, like personality, or something that has me talking or practicing this shit. Because I'm like, at this point, I'm like, money's great, but my mental state's
more important.
I've never wanted to hurt myself. I always think it's kind of odd when people want to hurt themselves. I always want to hurt other people. My job.
Want to hurt both, you know, like not. I want to hurt myself, but I feel myself getting down because I'm not happy and I'm not flourishing in what I'm doing. And I have a lot of gifts and talents that I'm not using them.
Yeah, I'll get angry. Like I'll get like a little mad and then I'll look at a kid. I'm like, I just want to punch you through that wall.
Do you ever feel like you want to just throw everything off your desk? And
not off my desk. It's always. I just want to get a kid and just neck check.
Yeah.
You're a teacher. True.
Yeah. But when I decided that I wanted to get into comedy, I guess I never, like I knew I was funny and I can make people laugh and I love entertaining and I love the intention and I love like, you know, making my friends laugh and making them feel good and just telling jokes. But I never thought I was like funny enough to be on stage to do it, you know, or I never thought I can come up with jokes. Like I always thought my brother was funny because he was just always so natural. Yeah. And I used to tell him, oh, you should do comedy. But really I was like projecting myself, like, you know, like it's something that I want to do, but I didn't think I was qualified or I didn't think I was good enough to do it. Until one day I was like, you know what? Let me just write jokes. And I got a book and I read this book about like joke writing. And I was like, let me see if I can formulate jokes on my own. And I just watched comedy nonstop, and I was obsessed I still am obsessed, and I realized that down feeling that I felt, like that sadness, I felt better when I watched comedy, and I felt better when I was laughing, and I felt better when I was around it. And then that's when I realized I'm like, I love this shit. It's
probably something you don't get props for either. Like you're one of the biggest comedy nerds I know. Like I don't think I know it. I know maybe one other person is as big as a comedy nerd as you are. Like you're really into stand up. Like you'll watch podcasts on stand up. You'll watch Kill Tony.
We're gonna have a big ass comedy nerd as a guest next podcast. Not next one, but the following.
Yeah, Mitch. He's really good. He's really good too.
Mitch, the host from that one show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
he's really.
Is he
good
bringing his mom?
Yeah.
I think no, he's not bringing his mom. I wish he was.
We're bringing another comedian from that show.
But I actually
cool.
Actually, if Mitch took his set and cut it into 3 pieces that day, like his set was so good. I'm like, I think he could like one of those could go viral.
And most of those jokes, let me tell you, were new jokes.
They were just new. He's really good.
Really good.
Technically, he's really good.
Extremely good. Yeah. I think he's the best one off show promedio. In my opinion, he's the best comedian there.
Shout out to Mitch.
I think his translate. There was someone else's that I think their comedy translates too. There was like two more that
Yeah, his might translate. That's true.
No, and that translate like I think his is like if you're an American, like you don't have to. If you know Spanish, you're gonna like his jokes.
Yeah, you
don't have
you
to-
don't need to know the culture. That's,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah,
I haven't seen him in a while. He used to do the open mics a lot.
Yeah, he's been working nonstop, but
Yeah.
All right.
it's
All
thriving.
right, Jenny. Sorry we interrupted you again. Go
No,
ahead.
it's okay. I'm done. That's it. That's my life story. That's how I am. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna make a year on October 3rd, my birthday, aka Darwin's birthday.
When's her birthday?
I'm not telling you anymore. You should have been paying attention.
You said October 3rd?
No.
September 3rd.
No.
October 3rd.
Fuck you.
Wait, the first time you did stand up was on your birthday?
I did stand up
I
on my
remember
birthday.
the first time Jenny did stand up. It wasn't the Falcon.
It was October 3rd, right? She said October 3rd.
October
She
3rd,
came up,
yeah.
She was like, I'm turning 30 or something like that.
I turned 29.
29, that's what it was.
Yeah. Whatever. He wasn't there.
I
was there.
You know who's been there for all your big moments, Jenny?
Huh?
You know who's been there for all your big moments?
You?
The person that's had the birthday with you. We shared, yeah.
Whatever. You don't even remember our birthday.
October 3rd, I remember it.
Yeah, because
I said it the
Christian
first
just
time. I said it the first time because I said my own
no,
birthday.
then
Because
you said September 3rd.
I said October 3rd because it's our real birthday. And then I was like, you said no, that wasn't it. So I had to second guess myself. Like, maybe she was born in September. Maybe she's really a September baby. But I was wrong.
Yeah.
You really are.
Yeah, so I'll make a year on my birthday. I just been writing a lot more recently. I'm just trying to get better with I don't know, piecing everything that's in my mind, and I just want to get better with performing and better with my stage presence and just write better stories.
I think
better
it all stems from writing, to be honest with you. Like if you're excited about a piece that you wrote, like if you write a lot and you're excited about something you wrote, it translates well to on stage.
I've been getting into rapping recently.
Oh,
You're just
Freestyle?
everything.
Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. You're
right,
gonna
let's
rap
go.
now?
Can we throw a rap?
No.
No, not yet. Louis got to
Okay, never
say
mind.
story.
Are we gonna tell? Do we want
Go ahead,
to?
Lou.
We're at an hour. Are we gonna tell the whole story? I was gonna say like
Save R2 for the next episode.
The next episode where we don't have a guest.
Tune in next episode.
We're
We're
done?
gonna tell our stories.
Wait,
gonna
can I
tell
finish
our
up
story.
with the rap?
Yeah,
Sure.
do the rap.
Uh,
do the
We're
rap.
close with Jenny's
Close
rap.
it around.
If it's bad, we're gonna have to cut
If you guys
it.
wanna plug in shows, go for it.
Sorry, I talked a lot.
Oh shit. Oh wait, I thought that was the rap.
I thought she was freestyling.
I was like, damn,
Damn,
off the dome.
that goes hard.
Damn, that she's been facts. No, I'm just kidding.
He's like, yo,
Anytime someone raps,
you
I
should have had me go first, bro.
God damn.
No, I'm not gonna rap.
Damn, that is a weird like dichotomy, like comedians and rappers. That feel like
Yeah, there's a lot of
there's
them.
a lot of like you're just sitting around, you think of something like that's a bar, like
Yeah.
Well, I didn't realize that I could freestyle rap till one day I was in the car and I was listening to instrumental rap. And then I
God.
just started riffing and I was like, oh, this is sick. I was high too, but I was like, oh,
Good point.
I don't know. But the shit was fire. So I wrote it down.
I'm being honest, it better be fire. It better.
You're going to love it, okay? I just need to find it. Blah, 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 blah.
In the meantime, I'm
Yo,
eating
yo,
this cut
yo.
of grass. I'm looking like a fucking bass. Your mom is a fucking jackass.
I
Huh?
feel like her ass.
Oh gosh.
Hey, I like her ass on the glass.
Boots and guns.
What you know
They're
about
about
her
to now.
wiping
They're like,
her
"You're
ass?
horrible."
This is the worst podcast ever. This motherfucker just started freestyling.
That's the best
The
podcast.
next 30 minutes, they just started
Look, we got to get better at this somehow.
trying to freestyle.
Yeah, you guys, we've had a lot of setbacks lately. But we're back
So
at
we're-
it.
we're over-
gonna start
yeah.
posting
All
every
right.
single
We're fucking around.
week.
Look, you think I'm a friend from afar?
Oh my god.
The
he pulled
story's
it
on
out.
green. We link up Billie Jean.
Say that one more time.
That's
Say that one more
fire.
time.
You think we're a friend from afar?
Yeah.
The story's on green. We link up Billie Jean. You can't play an instrumental on this
Don't
because
play
I'm
that.
taking
We
it
don't.
down.
Yeah, don't play that shit.
Really?
Yeah, I'll
you
get
gotta
taken
go
down.
acapella, homie. I'm sorry.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah. What'd you
You
say?
should have said that.
We didn't. I didn't know you were looking up
I thought you were
instrumentals.
looking up your bar.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that just bars or is that
this is
like?
bars.
I was about to say that's longer than your joke notes, bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
This is not. That's just bars. This is my joke notes right here.
Okay.
246, baby. And
Oh,
I delete
wow.
every day. I delete every day.
You delete notes every day?
Yeah, I delete notes every day. Let's
I
go.
joke-
My deleted.
I write
Why
all
do
the
you-
jokes on the same note.
40. There's 40 deleted right there.
Good
40
Lord.
That's a lot.
jokes. 246
scroll
jokes
down a
right
little.
there.
Shit.
Yeah, baby.
40 jokes that aren't even good, man.
So I got two notes. I got
like
one.
they're
With
like-
I have a
notes in
notebook, I have an
progress.
iPad, and then I have my phone notes.
All right, this is why I'm like, why did I delete this joke? It starts off with I don't see color,
Oh God.
and then people went really fast from I don't see color to I don't see gender.
Damn.
So that's why I threw that one away.
All right. Picture Notorious B.I.G., the instrumental, Hypnotized.
Did you get my lyric though?
I don't even get your lyric. bro.
All right. You think I'm just a friend from afar? The story's on green. We link up, Billie Jean.
What is that? What does green have to do with Billie Jean?
What is the Instagram
Rhymes.
story when? No, what is the Instagram story when you're close friends?
It's green.
It's green.
Say the one. Oh, wait. So we think we close friends.
You think I'm just a friend from afar? The story's on green. We link up, Billie Jean.
we link up Billie Jean?
Yeah.
What is
Billie
that
Jean
part?
is not my
Billie
love.
Jean is Michael Jackson's song
Yeah.
where he talks about that kid is not my son. We link.
Billie Jean is
I'm
not
a
my.
fuck, but I'm not gonna take credit for the kid.
Damn, man.
Kendrick, what? I thought you was a Kendrick fan. What's going on over
man.
here? You would have made it all made sense for Kendrick.
Oh, man.
It would have all made sense for Kendrick.
I remember I was conflicted. Holy cow.
Oh shit, that's fire. All right,
Oh
go ahead, Jen.
shit! All
You wanna
right.
go for it?
All right.
Yeah, I
all right.
was
We've been
trying
for like
to.
5 minutes. Hurry, let's fucking
Damn.
spit this shit.
I'm ready.
All right. It's your
Eh.
one opportunity.
Eh. My name is Jenny with an I, and I'm gonna show you what I got and bust some rhymes on the beat. Move your feet. I'm in heat in the street. I'm Jenny with the motherfucking I, not Jenny from the block. She sucks a lot of cock. Cock, cock, cock. Block, block, block. Cock, block. You talk a lot. Moving that mouth, it goes blah, blah, blah. Wah, wah, wah. Ha, ha, ha. I'm Jenny with a 9, not a Y. Why not? Because it's all about me, myself, and I. It's all about me, myself, and I. Jenny with a 9. So high, so very high.
I can tell.
I smoke dope. You say nope. I have hope.
More.
Let's go, ho. You already know. I'm Jenny with a 9, and I spy with my whispering eye. You'll enjoy these rhymes and maybe give me a dime for my motherfucking time as I spit these words from my mouth as you sit comfortably from your house like a little stupid mouse. You're so cute, so whittle and brittle and cute, and you smell like a little toot. So fruity and moody with the big booty. Get away from me with all your cooties. You big silly foodie. Wearing the ugly hoodie. Staring at me with those googly eyes. Don't you know who I'm fucking am? I'm Jenny with the motherfucking eye.
All right.
Hey.
No.
Make a Spanish.
Blinking. Okay, never mind.
Make a Spanish woman feel like she's the only one. Única. How do you say única? How do you say only one in Spanish?
Unica?
Única. Yeah. Y'all suck hookah. I'm in her tonsils. Uvula.
Oh, do you have secret bars, Louis? Like, God damn
Secret
it.
bars. I do not.
Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah.
I got one more. Wait up. I got something somewhere.
We got more.
We're ready to go. Don't you know?
Are you guys
I'm out
going to the
here.
podcast?
I need to go. I
Nope,
might
I'm
go
about to
do
leave
some
right
open
this second.
mics.
Like,
Because I'm out here
Alrighty.
representing
you have
my
any shows to
microphone.
plug, by the way?
I don't have any shows to plug.
I have a show. It's Friday, the 6th of September. Location to be announced because I'm not sure where the location is at, but I have
Be
one coming up.
determined.
So yeah, TBD.
Alrighty.
I love you.
On my case, I have a show. Hold on. We're in what month? August?
For now, yeah. Be September this
Like
weekend.
4 days.
Yeah. So I have a show on Inverness. It's called the Canna Bakery. And
Is that a weed place?
No. I think it's a bakery.
Oh.
It's on the 30th. And then I'm a shit sandwich next Saturday. You want to plug shows or you want to tell bars?
I got a show somewhere. You can just try to get paid. White and day trade. Orlando, only way getting paid is selling Mickey or food. Rude Eye, Lewd Magazoons coming soon. Snakes in the
thank
grass,
you.
all the hawk sees is food. If I don't have keys in the city, I know who do. Traffic light, a lot of white things. Bagpipes, trust no man, that's why I keep my peace. I flip dividends like reciprocal. Look like Smoky County war money, jokey, typical individual. Mike Epps, swimming pool. Jay said they shooting. Somebody better put somebody's body on somebody's iron sometime soon or somebody's lying. As I simmer rapper, somebody frying, going noodles. I'm eating, somebody dying. I got my thumb on the cipher. I try not to be a sinner, but my money is short and my patience is thinner. They heard I paint houses, kicking door down allowances. They ain't crowned us yet. Bare arms around us, bet. In store bits, I keep a big one with me like Norbit. Pull it and see roulette's and MDs. I have more bullets than enemies. All right, guys, I'm on the show.
504 podcast. Thank you, guys. Have a good night.